Okay, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the latest installment of the Breaking Series. We put golfers of varying handicaps up against some of the world's hardest golf courses, and they play from the same tees, you guessed it, as the professionals. This time, we're at Pinehurst, number 2, stretching 7,500 yards through the Carolina Sandhills.
I feel like the kid that got left behind. Like, hey group, hey.
That's a shot maker shot. Woo!
It's eating at me, Logan. Oh man.
The length of the course is definitely a challenge, but its domed greens with treacherous fall-offs around its edges make this course the most difficult that we've ever featured. Number 2 has a rich history of tournament golf, as you know. The course has hosted 3 U.S. Opens, a U.S. Women's Open, the Ryder Cup, the PGA Championship, and the U.S. Amateur. And, of course, it is scheduled to host the U.S. Open in 2024. Stay tuned for the next 4 episodes of this series to find out who breaks Pinehurst and who gets broken.
Good morning.
Can you guys come back later? Let's go, baby! Super early in the morning right now, but you know what? My passion wakes me up, man.
My full name is Chris Triplett, and I'm from Detroit, Michigan. I've been playing golf for about 3 years. My handicap is an 8.
Playing at freaking Pinehurst, like, man. I'm like shaking right now. My heart is beating so fast.
Morning. How's it going? My name is Mark Stagmeier, and I traveled here from Stowe, Ohio. My current handicap is an 18.8. Got a solid 1 to 2 hours of sleep, but I feel good. I'm ready to go.
Working in golf, you know, you gotta get up with the butt pretty early most times. My name is Liz Breed and I live in Brooklyn, New York. My handicap is, it's a loaded question. I would say that I'm a scratch. Humble scratch. I have been playing golf for 25 years. I keep getting told the same thing, and it's that the greens are insane.
This is how fast the greens go at Pinehurst. Watch this, watch this. This is how fast they go. This is crazy. Like, the blue part is where it's just flat. That's like a tiny part of the green, like on all the greens. So let's get it, man. I'm ready. I'm ready for this.
I don't remember the last time I've gotten up this early. I've gone to bed this late.
Lunatic.
Golf is literally the only thing that I will wake up this early for.
Yep.
Well, do you think you'll be shaking on the first hole?
Internally, yes. I'm
Externally?
gonna try to not make it obvious externally, but we'll
Gonna
see.
try to not make it obvious.
You think you'll be nervous?
Yeah.
I mean, you've played in front of
Not that many people, but I've played in some crowds.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll still be nervous. Nerves are cool, you know, it tells you that you actually care about what you're doing.
I'm like in awe of this place. Like the sun rising, that's just amazing.
That could look bad.
This is incredible.
It's crazy, man. I'm really at Pinehurst right now. Like, this is nuts, man. I feel like I'm having like an outer body experience right now. Like, I'm not really here, but like subconsciously I am. It's weird. It's so weird.
I hear you're the secret weapon, man. My name is Liz.
Liz, how you doing? Thomas.
Hey, Thomas. Look at that good looking bag.
I know, right? Hey, how you doing? I'm Hunter.
Okay.
Is that yours?
That is mine.
Logan.
Logan.
Good to meet you.
You, right? Yep, the big one.
Ready to do this, Logan?
Yeah, let's rock and roll, baby. Let's get warmed up. My name is Logan Lockard. I've been caddying for a couple of years, I think 4 years at this point. Normally I get out to TPC Scottsdale in the winter, but I'm sticking around Pinehurst for the last few years. I was a travel nurse recruiter and I was sick of my job after 4 years, and I up and quit, put in a 2 weeks notice, and I started out here 2 weeks after I quit. So I love golf and playing my whole life, and I love it. Wouldn't change it for the world. Just looks like he's swinging pretty good. It's just a little chilly this morning. We just need that sun to come out and he'll be dialed in, I'm sure. Anything that's gonna dogleg left might be a little tough for Chris. He's got a big left to right in his game right now. He's a little quick. Hopefully that loosens up a little bit as it warms up, so.
My name is Hunter. I've been caddying here for just a little over 4 years now. I love it. Not too bad of a view to have for work every day, so. Not to mention, I mean, it's pretty much Disneyland for golfers here. I mean, you got 9 courses just on Pinehurst plus a ton off-site, so it's one of the best spots to be if you love golf.
My name's Thomas Trincatella. I've been here since 2001, so 20 years now. This is the only place I've caddied. I came here for a job and never looked back. She hits it pretty good. She hits it straight, but this course is all about basically putting and chipping. You know, if you can putt and chip, you'll do well out here. Haven't seen her hit the driver yet, so you know, position off the tee is big now than it was before the renovation. You know, if you keep it into short grass, it definitely makes life a little bit easier, but still hitting these greens it's a challenge.
Being selected to do the breaking series was a big surprise, and I would say I was ecstatic as soon as I found out.
When I found out that I was selected for the Breaking Pinehurst series, like looked at my phone, I was like, it was crazy, man, because like I never would have imagined that I would have been selected.
Being selected was such a, you know, it's moments like this that really make you proud to be a golfer. You know, golf has not always been the most welcoming and inclusive group. I think Random Golf Club does an exceptional job of getting golf clubs in people's hands.
Shot tracer color. So I've thought a lot about this. I keep flip-flopping in between blue and orange, but I think I'm gonna go orange.
I think I would want my shot tracer color to be white, just because I like the way it looks.
I would like my shot tracer color to be like very hot pink, like as neon as we can go. Hot pink.
I know Eric from being my cousin, so we've known each other our entire lives. We grew up together.
Well, I'm very excited to be here. This is a big day. This is starting to feel like a real thing, like the breaking series is happening. We've got bag tags for our players today here with all their names on them.
Wow, cousin Mark.
Oh my God, how cool is this? Thank you so much.
The man, the myth, the legend, man. Let's go. Official member of the Random Golf Club. Let's go. I'm adding it to the bag right now.
All right, I'll get out of your hair. It's bombs away. All right, hole number 1. It features a pinched fairway with bunkers on the left and a scrub waist on the right. I don't even know what that is, but it doesn't sound good. The miss on the approach is the right side of the green complex, as anything left trickles into a steep bunker.
Folks, welcome to Pinehurst number 2. On the tee this morning is Chris Triplett from Detroit, Michigan. Woo! Play well.
Nothing like getting your name announced on the first tee.
I was definitely nervous because like I've never played from like US Open like tips at all. Like that was definitely something, just the length of it. But I just wanted to go out there, just do the best I could, but just have fun too and just soak up, you know, Pinehurst.
Great drive on the first hole from Chris. Twirl, deserving.
All right, next on the tee this morning from Stowe, Ohio, is Cousin Mark.
The nerves started to kick in a little bit on the tee box. I wasn't nervous until I was actually standing over my ball. Maybe 100,000, maybe 200,000 people watching that shot at some point. It's just different. It's a different type of pressure, knowing that many people are going to watch it.
All grips welcome here.
All right.
At Random Golf Club.
You play out of there.
What a great attitude. A little low on the face, but honestly, just get it out of the way.
All right, next on the tee from New York City is Liz Braid.
Good enough. Let's breathe. That was close. This was my first time playing this far back. It was probably like 73-ish. I think it was pretty close to where they played the US Open. It's just so difficult to prepare yourself that you almost just have to go in there and see what happens.
Liz, technically proficient, Beautiful drive. Classy and sassy.
Easy game. Definitely feels a little nervy, you know, but we feel good. I'm a little weak in the knees.
Playing 7,000 yards right now.
That'll do that to you, huh?
Down to their knees, promise you.
But it feels good.
Everybody's driving.
Pinehurst number 2, let's go.
Man, when I was on the tee, I thought I was gonna pass out. I didn't expect to go first. Like, that was the scariest thing ever. But standing over, I was like, okay, just don't think too much about it. Just freaking hit it.
So the new target is 90, down from 95. So 88. 88 sounds great. Pine straw, that's easy to hit out of, right? Behind a tree, probably. That's all right. That's part of my game. Scrambling, scramble golf.
Energy levels are up here on the first hole. First taste of the Pinehurst straw.
No, I cannot move that stick.
Fine. We're gonna have 190 out.
Well struck.
We're good.
That works.
I got it.
So we're going back and forth. Waist bunker to waist bunker.
Taking the scenic route for the first hole.
Yeah.
So originally, I was going for 80, and I think that was like an overarching goal because I've only been playing for 3 years. But I want to update it to 90. We're playing from the tips today, so I just want to give myself the best chance to break my score. So 90 it is. Let's break 90. Let's go.
It's in the front, so
That's the front of the green.
yeah, the middle of the green is past that flag.
Deceptive.
Yes, you'll see it when we get up here.
All right.
7-iron, just looking right in front of the pin here. Great stroke, great tempo, great compression. And great result. Spoiler alert, the ball does not sit there. It's got another little journey to go on. Sort of a you journey. Donald Ross's grave is just starting to vibrate underneath the ground as he says, "You shall not pass." Comment with your favorite Gandalf quote. And also, Gandalf the Grey or Gandalf the White? What's it going to be?
You got more room past that pin a little left than you think. I mean, I'm all right if you go pitching with it. It's going to catch and spin.
Okay, I'll go now.
It's all into the grain. Yeah, so.
Second shot on the way from Chris. Looks like a good line.
Yeah,
Wow,
that's
what is
we're
going
talking
on right
about.
now?
You see how that thing one hop and stop like that?
Yeah.
That's into the grain. So if I talk about it being into the grain, it's probably going to sit like that. If it's down grain, it's going to want to skip and drop. So that's why we clubbed up there instead of taking that pitching edge.
Okay.
No, that's not it. Oh, right here, right here, right here, right here.
Gotcha.
Yep. That's Pat.
Great out.
Just remember, it'll bounce, kind of skid before it checks.
Right.
Okay.
Especially with all that.
Right.
All right, so here Liz is dealing with when golf just puts your ball where you didn't hit it. Is there a term for that? Sandy ball? What do they call? Oh, that sounded a little thin.
We're feeling it today.
All right, Liz getting Donald Ross's premier test here. Trying to get the ball to dance. And let's just remember we've got 4, maybe 4.5 hours of golf to play before this puzzle is complete. Guarantee she didn't practice that on the putting green. How could you practice a 4-foot elevated putt over 30 feet? That's just new news right there.
Didn't know he was going to be dialed in from the get.
Dial it in, baby. Dial
Got
it
a
in.
quick left to righter coming up. See if we can drain one to start.
Let's do it.
Maybe we'll switch that goal back to 80.
I get my head pumped up too soon.
That's what I'm here for. That's what I got to do. It's my job, baby.
Chris looking to unlock the birdie jar. Got his hand in there. And the top of the jar has started to close on his hand like a bear trap. He's watching his own hand be severed from his arm. And it's only getting worse. This ball, now his hand is off of his body. The birdie jar doesn't even exist anymore. All he probably wants to do is pick this ball up and move on to the next tee. That's what I would want to do. And this is mostly kinks and nerves here, I'm pretty sure, for everybody. You're just trying to get it out of the way. Liz doesn't deserve a double bogey, also doesn't deserve a triple.
Hardest hole's done.
Not going to try to examine how she might feel, but she's smiling. Chris, still reeling from the birdie jar experience. Par jar, not that big. He's got about a 15-footer for bogey. And your speed is just all messed up after that. Mark, casual bogey. Where did he come from? And Chris in for double. For some reason, Chris's hole looked more painful than Liz's. How do you add that math up?
Yeah.
Sorry, next one we got it.
Yeah, the thing was just quick, right?
Yeah, that was
weren't
very
expecting. And that's that down grain. It's not going to stop. That's kind of the same thing with the spin, right? Like, big dog, a little bit longer par 4 on this one. All right.
All right, we head on to the second tee with a triple, a double, and a single. The breaking series is underway. And the second hole, not much of a let up here. In fact, it was the hardest hole at the U.S. Open in relation to par. Second hole, 502 yards. This is a par 4, and in the U.S. Open, it played the most difficult. The length of the hole in conjunction with the complexity of the green makes it a challenge, folks, as that's going to be said over and over and over again.
Teed off at 7:12, it's 7:35. So we got to speed it up a little bit. Ready Golf is invited, welcome, remind everybody. And then also it is Pinehurst number 2, so I understand that.
Just me doing my job here, crowd control. It's going to work out fine.
Yeah. There's a couple closer, but they're further left.
She's awake.
Chris getting a little Mark Wolf down there. Matt Wolf. Mark Wolf, wow.
I feel good. I scrambled to make bogey on the first hole. The jitters are gone. I'm not nervous. I feel good. Rip it and rip it, I guess.
I don't mind anywhere from 100 to like 115.
Yeah, okay. So yeah, we'll hit that 150-yard shot.
Gotta redeem myself from the last.
I hear you.
Great move from Liz.
Well, she hits it straight. You know, the first hole was a fluke because, you know, she just was a little unsure on where to hit it on her second shot on the approach. But she's laid it up into a perfect spot here, so it all comes down to the chipping, the wedges on this course.
Okay. We want to angle it in from that left side because it's going to be a lot easier for a ball to stop on that approach.
Okay.
Plus, get used to this waist area instead of ripping a hybrid out of it to begin with, rip an iron out, because a lot of these waist area shots that we're going to have are going to be irons coming into these greens.
Okay.
Need a line.
That's all right. We'll get out of it. It's probably on the next tee box.
It's pine straw, but we can get up and down.
Fine shot from Liz.
You know what? I woke up this morning and I was like, damn, I really hope my par 4s are 3-shot holes.
All right, she's gonna stay there.
I think I'm gonna chip it. I'll take a look at it when I get up there, but it looks a little tricky. I'm gonna trust my caddy.
You can go more like this because you get relief for standing. So bring it over here. So go
Over here?
There you go.
Stay.
Perfect. All right, let's do a little bump and run up here. You like that?
I like it.
Absolutely, shot maker. Really good. All right, so wait, you got to give me the lowdown, Thomas. I was told that someone in this group, one of our caddies, is the legendary caddy here.
Well, I wouldn't say legendary, but yeah, okay.
It is you, isn't it?
I don't know what you're going to talk about.
About to get him on a hot mic scenario here.
Sit. Who
But
have you caddied for?
Some
Are
very
you allowed to
important.
tell me that?
Oh yeah, I could tell you anything. So
Did you
yesterday I caddied for these guys from No. So I have, the biggest one everybody wants to know. I caddied for Woods in 05.
I did get him. Whoa, I did get him.
I caddied for Woods, he said. I guess you call him by his last name when you know him.
Just a ball outside right edge. All right, just, it's a flat putt too.
Oh, yeah. All right.
Well-paced putt from Chris.
I'm gonna step up and do it.
Part of the hard part about the breaking series is you can't leave the hole until the ball's in the cup. Sort of plays with your mind when you're, I don't know, like I guess when you're me. There's a job you have to finish, and finish they did. Mark front running here at +4. Chris and Liz at +5. Third hole, 400-yard par 4 here. Not the hardest hole on the course. Actually one of the easiest from the back tees. The ideal shot is going to be a layup short of the bunker, and the green falls away on the back. So you want to play short on this hole. It's kind of one of these experiences where you really need a yardage book or to play with someone that knows the layout. This is sort of a treasure trove of landmines. Liz leads off the crew. One-handed finish. I feel like that's okay. Pine straw. Pine straw is slipperier than it looks. Slipperier than it looks. Chris can tell you, and I'll be able to tell you again. Nothing like a twirl after a block cut. I like it, Chris. I like the intensity.
I think I got it. I think it's just right by the path. Be close. It's gonna be close.
I remember when we FaceTimed Chris to let him know that he won. He couldn't really get over the fact that we're even on the phone. So, it's like a video game. Who was that? Maybe that was the Barstool crew. Just sliding through our video. I love those guys. I love Lurch. Good guy. Mark's steady with the. Amazingly, he's got the strongest grip I've ever seen, and he still just hits a gentle draw. That is. This is me. That's weird. What am I doing? Get it in play. That's what Ian Poulter calls the two-way miss.
So how does it feel, dude?
It's great. This is nuts.
Don't ask what's in my cup.
It's awesome.
Where are you at? What's your score right now?
I went bogey triple.
Not bad.
That last par 4 is 510 yards.
Yeah.
I mean, that's a little long for me for a par 4.
It's a lot long for most.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, you dropped one right in the middle fairway here, so.
Yeah.
Let's see it.
Right. Need a birdie.
I love it.
Strokes back.
I love it.
Yeah.
Went left a little bit, So I had to hit a provisional. Provisional wasn't any better, but I think I can find that first ball and save this par. So see what we can do.
This is what we call bargaining. People do it before they die, before they go to jail.
Is this technically out of bounds? Oh, it is out of bounds. Okay. So.
And on the third hole at Pinehurst.
Wouldn't be the first time someone's hit from it, but for the break 90, do we go over to the other one or what?
Caddy's wondering about the ethics of the video. So that ball was Oscar Bravo, out of bounds in a yard.
Yeah.
Wait, which 2005?
2005, caddying for Wood.
Oh, that was like prime time.
Prime time.
Like,
He just won the Masters. That's where the ball falls in. You know,
Yeah.
the Nike. Yeah.
holy wow, you
Yeah.
are the you are the special one. So let me ask you this:
Yep.
did you roast him as much as you're roasting me?
I didn't say a word. What are you talking about?
Get out.
Yeah, it's quiet.
Get out.
I think we can all agree fairway bunker is one of the hardest shots. And here Liz just making it look easy. Green in regulation for Liz.
Hit it to like 12 feet. Dancing. That was like the best shot I could have.
It sounded
Did you hear how good
so
that? Did
good.
you get that? The audio of that?
How far did you have?
140, but I had to hit it 145.
145, yeah. 145 yard shot.
Hit about 147. I'm a bit rusty.
A little rusty.
Yep, right here. Got it.
I think we just go this way. It's less risky, and we're only going to have a 70-yard shot in.
Precision Pro rangefinder. Love to see it. Thank you for supporting Random Golf Club.
This is crazy. I mean, we've been playing for what, a half an hour, and it's had to have gone up 20 degrees since we started. So I kind of expected it, but it's I don't usually golf in conditions like this where you go layer to layer to layer this quick, but I'm ready for it. I got short sleeves on underneath. They'll be out soon.
Chris is hilarious. There's been like 6 club twirls. Like he just twirled and hit it 40 over the green. I love it.
It's way further than it was. So
I mean, he
76
tiered it.
out. Yeah, it felt good, but I put too much on it. But that's all right. We'll get out of this situation again.
I mean, a hard shot. It's almost laughing at you as the ball is lying there. A lot of that footage. The ball next to something that looks like Sideshow Bob's haircut.
Get up, get up, get up, get up. All right.
Come on.
Yeah, great putt.
Beauty there, buddy.
Wow, incredible putt from Chris. Liz for birdie. It's tracking just a little.
Such a good putt.
I hit the spot.
Yeah, you did. Just another bad read.
No one.
Right in the back here.
Nice par.
That's a par.
First par of the
I
day.
thought I made that.
I will say that for that to end up as a double for Mark, I mean, it certainly looked like there was more going on there. All right, and now we start to separate. Liz in the lead at 5 over, Mark at 6, Chris at 8.
Life is good, man.
Yeah?
I still can't believe I'm here right now. Talking to you, this is freaking crazy, man. Like, I remember just watching you on YouTube, man.
Yeah.
Like, I'm here with you in the flesh right now.
It's happening.
is happening, man, at Pinehurst. This is a dream come true.
Is it?
Dream come true, man. This exceeds anything I could have ever dreamed of. Thank you again, man.
Great drive.
Fourth hole. It's the longest par 4 on the course, and until the most recent U.S. Open in 2014, this hole was a par 5. Shocking. And unusually for Pinehurst, this green is large, and it's got a predominant right to left slope. Back in the day, they'd call the driver the play club, and you'd take a little shot glass filled with sand, and that would be your tee. And the play club was just to get the ball in play.
Great ball.
There it is.
Beauty.
Just get it away from your body. That's the goal of the driver, to get it as far away from your body as possible. The ball, not the club.
Hey, good swing.
This is the last hole in the first episode here of Breaking Pinehurst. So the ball really right in the middle of his stance. That's interesting. I didn't notice that until right now.
It's going to work.
Especially like now that I'm not playing full time, my relationship with golf has totally changed. But
Right.
like I have had the strangest interactions with people, like just people being like, "Oh, you play professional golf? Who's your favorite golfer?"
Yeah.
You're like, "It's me."
It's
like
you. I'm the best.
I'm my favorite. Like,
caddies say you lose 10% of your IQ out on the golf course. We're not the shortest, but we're here. Okay. This is pretty good.
this
What?
every time.
I mean, this was a pretty damn good shot, I think.
Thank you.
I couldn't hit it out here.
7 wood is in Mark's bag. Gotta love it.
Dude, driver off the deck? 7 iron? 7 wood.
Hey, maybe my problem is I don't have a 7 wood in the bag.
You know, let's play it like a par 5 and try to one putt.
Well, I am on a hot streak.
There you go.
I made one par. I'm
There we go.
on the churn.
Ball below the feet. Really watch Liz's tempo. Look at how long she hangs out there in the transition. And if I was seeing Chris on video, I would say, slow down. Look at the... Feels a bit quick. Wish I could go back in time and say, hey, Chris, slow it down a little bit.
I like to call that the 2-inch stinger.
Yeah, exactly. You felt a little breeze before you hit it, so you wanted to keep it low, mid backswing adjustment.
That was on purpose, guys. Just so you know.
So in 14, I did the same thing with McElroy.
Oh, you were with Roars? Okay. How was that?
I was not a McElroy fan.
Okay.
He completely turned me.
Before the day, you were not a McElroy.
180 degrees. Yes.
That's cool.
Yeah.
What were your favorite qualities? What did you like about him?
He wanted to know more about the golf course. He wanted to know where to miss greens, where to miss for pins. So you got to be a little part of his game, which was pretty cool.
That is really cool.
Yeah.
Nice. Great shot, Chris.
Hit that one a little thin, but hey, it's on the green, so who really cares, you know? Got par putt right here. Let's do this.
Toughest hole in the course.
Hey, we'll take it. We'll take it. Let's see what Liz can do here.
Big thank you to Pinehurst for having us out. We're not the easiest crew to entertain. Just want to say thank you to Tom and Matt and everybody for making it happen. It's kind of a great area of the golf course here where it's kind of, you're about to turn around and you're kind of in this secluded area. Man, below the feet in a fairway bunker. Compounding. But he gets club on the ball. Great shot. Athlete. Yeah, with that pin right on the edge with the bunker beyond it, you're not really trying to hit it too hard. Look at that slope. He's about 5 feet above the pin. Par putt on the way from Chris on a slow steamroller. Liz also looking for a par. kind of an incredible game if you think about it. You've got to hit the ball hundreds and hundreds and sometimes thousands of feet, and then you've got to just tap it into the hole. It's almost impossible. Oh, man.
Giving them away like that.
You don't love to see that.
Not a good stroke.
That brings episode 1 to a close. Liz is the front runner here at 7 over. She only has 12 shots to play with, though, over the next 14 holes in order to break 80. Chris and Mark are close behind at 8 and 10 over, respectively, but they have a bit more room to play with because they chose an easier goal. Easier, I know, relatively speaking. They want to break 90. So make achievable goals, folks, and stay tuned for episode 2, where we cover holes 5 through 9. Danke schön, auf Wiedersehen, bon appetit, and sweet dreams.